Hello guys, what happened is uh, my mic driver is not enabled in Ubuntu here, so I have already recorded 20-minute video which I thought is quite long to explain this task. Luckily the voice is not recorded last time, so I will try to wrap up real quick. So what I will be doing is I will be building an API for OTP mail sender task using tools like Celery and RabbitMQ to build the task, and using Flask to build the API around the task. So it felt like rhyming. So what are the Celery and RabbitMQ? So Celery is basically, okay, let me show you Celery first steps. So basically Celery is like Python tool which is used to deal with asynchronous tasks like sending mails, sending like big files in chunks. So to do that we should use a message broker as a backend server. So for that we can use RabbitMQ or Redis or any other brokers like Amazon SQS, blah 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 blah. So this is the documentation, official documentation for using Celery. So in Github it has like 16,000 stars, so it is quite popular as well. So we have to choose a broker. In my case I am choosing RabbitMQ. So this is how we create a simple task in Celery. It is named as task.py. So app equal to Celery, this is the like the code. So this is the the backend broker. It can be implemented by doing stuff like this. So let me show you. So actually this is the like address to access the RabbitMQ server, localhost 15672. So everybody will be given guest like username and password. So after that we will be like initializing the RabbitMQ server, and we can provide the link here in the Celery broker. So we initialize the task and the addition of two numbers. It will be done after initializing the Celery worker, and it will be like printed in the Celery worker tab or anywhere wherever you want to call. So to add the task into the Celery worker we use dot delay. So by using this it can be done asynchronously. The task will be done asynchronously. So okay, like we can use the functions dot ready to check whether the task is completed or not. So we can use the dot get function to check whether the check the result of the task. So this is how we use Celery and RabbitMQ. So what I have done is let me show you. So my task is to generate an OTP and send it to an email. So let us divide this. Let us first print an OTP. So this is how we get an OTP. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let's make it open. Okay, Python 3. Okay, let's see. From OTP gen. So I'm getting random OTPs now. So got it. So okay, this is okay. I think we got it. I have already integrated everything, so it might kill some time if I show you everything step by step. So let me show you the end result. So this is the what is the mail code that I have implemented using SMTP library in Python. So for some time, for a minute, ignore this part. So I implemented the SMTP library from Python, and I am retrieving. I'm retrieving like I'm getting the email and OTP as the inputs. So the OTP here will be used in the message I will be sending. So email is the receiver email. So what I have done is I created a server to send message to email. So this is basically the like you can say the syntax for Gmail, for Gmailing. So these are the actual this will be happen in the automatically in the backend, but for more security purposes I have implemented them here. So okay, so server.login, we have to use our username and password to log into our Gmail. So this is the sender email and this is the receiver email. So by using this we will be sending the email. Okay, for some instance ignore this part. Now this message is the required message that I am sending as a string via email. So this is the sender email, this is the receiver email, everything is clear, right? So what is this, why I am doing this stuff in message? So actually to get the subject from address to address and the body of the email that I'm going to send, it'll be arranged in a particular format. For that purpose I'm using a mime text module. So I'm importing email.mimetext and my multipart. So using that I am specifying the subject, which is OTP, and from address to address and the body, and I am attaching to it to the message, and I am converting it to the string and sending it in the email. So after that we have to create tasks and we have to integrate them into Flask and send by simply typing a URL. So let me show you. I have implemented celery Flask configuration using this code, because we can use celery like this and implement the stuff like sending a mail and generating OTP. But what I have to do is I have to use Flask and create an API so that no user can see what is happening in the backend. So to do that, there is a Flask and celery configuration done by using this code. So by calling the make celery function from this module, I will be creating a Flask celery configuration. So I created a Flask app named app, and I connected the broker as the RabbitMQ only, and the result backend as RPC. So what is RPC? RPC is remote procedure control, which is nothing but like let me say RabbitMQ is also a server, but if you use the RabbitMQ server for 4 clients who has 100 tasks each, it will create 400 queues, which will be hectic, right? So what this RPC does is it will create only 4 queues and store the 100 tasks in each of the queue. So it will be a better approach for a temporary purpose, because we can use many backends like MongoDB and blah blah blah. So this is how I created a Flask app, and I have integrated with the celery by using this code. I imported make celery from tasks, and I created a celery worker named celery itself, because there is no name convention in this module, because I am not importing any celery module, right? So I named the worker celery itself. So ignore this part for some time. Now let us see what I have done. So I created celery tasks, and I changed the name convention like flask underscore API dot reverse, because when we are implementing the celery worker, the name of the file will be like it will be observed. So we have to change the name convention and the function that we are giving. So this task is a sample task that I have used for testing. So it is used to check with the reverse the string. So this is the main task that we are talking about, sending an OTP. So in this function I am calling the send OTP mail, which is implemented here, and I am giving email and OTP like here username and number. So where I am getting the number from where actually I'm getting the number from yes here. Okay, let me show you. So these are the tasks that I have created. So to call back these tasks in Flask API, let us create the app root. Okay, so this is the like like what I said before, the basic testing thing, like reversing a name. So after initialize this function, I add the task into the celery worker and display the name in the localhost front end, so that to confirm that the celery worker is fine and the string is reversed, and the string will be printed in the celery worker panel. So this is another app route that I have created for our main task, that is generating a mail. I have sent the user and OTP to the celery task. So this is how we will be retrieving. By using the dot delay, the worker asynchronously does the task, and this is the like the what do you say, the output that will be printed in the tab. uh, and the OTP that I have generated will be printed in the like celery backend as well. So let me show you. Let me run the celery worker. Okay, so this is how we run the celery worker. So I'd have to show the C type thing. Okay, we got this, and we have two tasks here. So it is good, it is fine, it's running. So let me run the Flask app. We can export and run, and we can we can just call it like this as well. So we have initialized the Flask app. This is the localhost URL, so let us go there. So okay, it's not okay. Okay, slash so I used it for testing, right? So I have typed a name, I have got it in the front end. So I will be getting it. Okay, sorry, I will be getting in the celery worker backend as well. So I got it. Now what I will be doing is okay, what I will be doing is okay, send to leakagegroup@gmail.com. So this have to send them an OTP to my mail. Okay, I have already sent it. I have already sent before. So let me do one thing real quick. Let me open the mail and let me delete this real quick. Okay, okay. After I click this, I will be getting a mail right now. See the time 0011. Oh, I'm sorry. So an email containing 4 digits will be sent successfully. So let me check the email. Let me refresh it real quick, and yes, I got the OTP. It is 9979. So let me check if the OTP is correct. Yes, that is OTP, that is correct. So this is how we implement celery RabbitMQ task and integrate with an API using Flask. Okay, thank you very much.